It was July 20th, 1944. A briefcase bomb exploded inside Hitler's military headquarters in East Prussia. For a moment, it seemed like the war could end early. The Nazi regime might crumble from within, but Hitler survived, barely. This wasn't an Allied operation. It wasn't sabotage from abroad. It was a German conspiracy from within Hitler's own inner circle. This is the true story of Operation Valkyrie. The plot by Nazi officers to kill Adolf Hitler and seize control of Germany long before the Allies landed on Normandy beaches. A different resistance was growing inside Germany itself, and not among civilians, but among the Wehrmacht, the German military elite. The plan was led by Claus von Stauffenberg, a decorated colonel, aristocrat, and war veteran. Once a supporter of Hitler, Stauffenberg became disillusioned as the war dragged on, and as Nazi crimes became impossible to ignore. He saw that Hitler was leading Germany to ruin, and that stopping him wasn't just moral, it was necessary. And so he conspired. The idea wasn't just to kill Hitler. That alone wouldn't be enough. They needed to take total control the moment he died, of the army, of Berlin, of communications. And for that, they'd use Operation Valkyrie, an actual German emergency plan designed to keep control during civil unrest. Stauffenberg and his co-conspirators would activate Valkyrie, claim Hitler was dead, declare martial law, and purge the SS. In one sweep, they'd overthrow the regime from within. But there was a catch. Stauffenberg had to plant the bomb himself. On July 20th, 1944, he entered Hitler's Wolf's Lair with a bomb hidden in a briefcase. He placed it under the conference table, then left the room on a fake phone call. Minutes later, the explosion rocked the building. 4 men were killed, but not Hitler. The heavy oak conference table had shielded him. He emerged with torn trousers, burns, and a damaged eardrum, but alive. The plot unraveled almost immediately. Confusion spread through Berlin. Some commanders followed the conspirators' orders. Others hesitated. And when news came that Hitler was alive, loyalty snapped back to the Führer like a whip. Stauffenberg was arrested and executed that very night, shot in the courtyard of the Bendler block, along with several others. Over the next days and weeks, Hitler's revenge was merciless. More than 7,000 people were arrested. Nearly 5,000 were executed. Some were hanged with piano wire and filmed on Hitler's orders as a warning to any other would-be traitors. But Operation Valkyrie left a mark. Even today, many Germans remember Stauffenberg and his allies not as traitors, but as patriots. In a time of total control and propaganda, they dared to resist from the inside, and they nearly changed the course of history. If that bomb had landed just a few inches closer, would the war have ended sooner? Would millions have been saved? We'll never know, but we do know this. Not everyone in Germany followed Hitler blindly. Some risked everything, even their lives, to stop him. And sometimes the bravest battles are the ones we never hear about.